Hey, hello again. Um, I figured I could jump in, even though the game's not loaded. At least the mods are getting loaded. Um, um, yeah, I mean you can. I wouldn't have a problem with you hanging out, but if you're gonna hang out, why not just make a character and hang out with your character? You know, and that way you can, if you're gonna be there anyway, at least you could roll some. Using the Roll20 system, you could roll some dice and go on an adventure with these guys. We are still looking for a couple of players. Yeah, if you want an invite to our Discord, I don't want to put it in our chat because then 100 million people will jump into Discord. So if you send me a private message, I can reply with an invite. Actually, I could post a link in in nah, because then it will be forever on the internet. I mean, I was thinking I could post it and then I could delete it, but it doesn't matter. People would still see it on the follow-up videos. We're at 50% of the second. There's one after this one. Yeah, we plan to play every Thursday from 7 to 11 Central Time. Um, yeah, I'll just post the link. Let me grab the link. And once you join, I can always disable the link so nobody else will be able to use it. So this is the link to our Discord. Right there. So after the stream, I'll just go in and disable that link. All right, we are at 70% of one of the major Skyrim patches. Um, 73%. Yeah, that's Vortex. You can see right here the percentage, and then right here this one's pending. So and then up here you can see I've got 2 downloads. I know it's hard to see white on yellow. I don't know why they chose white on yellow. That's a stupid combination. And if you are familiar with heraldry, white would be considered argent, which is silver, and yellow is considered ore, which is gold, and you're not allowed to put metal on top of metal for that very reason. You can't see white on yellow. I wish there was a way for me to get into the settings or whatever and adjust like what the colors are. I haven't figured out a way to do that. Because black on yellow is okay, or white on gray is actually okay, but that white on yellow sucks. Vortex, if you're watching, just know it sucks. Okay, we have 0 dropped frames, right? So internet might be good tonight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to up the, because YouTube is screaming at me saying your stream's bitrate is 8,000 and it's supposed to be 1350. Yeah, so I'm going to up it to 1350. And I'll watch to see if I drop frames. But right now it doesn't look like I am. Cross my fingers. We're at 93%. And with a little refresh, you might actually get a better stream rate. Okay, that message should disappear. Because I'm streaming at just over 1350. It says good connection. It should up to excellent connection. Yeah, everything looks like it's working. We're at 99%. It's finishing. Okay, now it's doing the last update, which is 9 gigabytes. Oh my goodness, this is a big one. That's what she said. Yeah, so one character, one player, his name is Mason. He made a character. He's a Christian squire, and he has a lot of. He's like fair and just and hospitable and stuff like that. His traits came out to be like that, and we're at 1%. Yeah, it's going to be just a minute for that to update. And so his character is pretty straightforward, but then Shogun made a character, and he's a pagan, and he's lustful, and he wants to use like two-handed mauls, which I tried to explain to him that knights don't use two-handed mauls like that. That's really just a peasant's weapon, or in desperation. In what? You got the app. What is my username for what? For Discord? Just click on the link. It's an invite to my private server. It should take you right there where you're automatically. My username is probably Mr. Everything. It might be Commander Mr. Everything. I'm going to pull it up and look. Okay, yeah, you're in. I see you. Yep, that's it. So let me go to my invites. I should be able to see my invites and then disable them. Somewhere. Server settings, maybe? Invites? Yep, that's it. I'll disable all of them. So I can always create a new invite later. Yep, I got you in. Now I'm getting out of Discord because I don't live on Discord. I know there's a lot of people that do. But I'm gonna be on again tomorrow at 6. Mason is gonna run through the solo adventure. Wow, this one is huge, right? It's 9 gigabytes, not megabytes. Gigabytes. Now I might have added and subtracted some mods. These are all the mods that I'm using. I think I even have them in my load order. So if you're interested in checking out these, that's one of my favorites. Just so they're not all vanilla dragons. Now I have this face light mod that I don't ever use, and I don't think it's necessary to use. I think I'm just going to disable it. Yeah, disable the face light. It's just one more mod that's taking up space. Yeah. What does that sit me at? Like 87 mods? That's not terrible. I know people that run around with hundreds of mods, thousands. This one guy said he had 1,000 mods running. And I'm like, oh my gosh. My game would melt if I did that. But he's probably running like weapon mods and armor mods that give him special abilities and stuff. I watched this one video, I think it was today, where this girl played an Argonian who can swim underwater and breathe underwater. And she decided that she was going to visit every river and every lake in Skyrim looking for treasure. And of course, this was all recorded ahead of time, and she edited it in the sped up time and everything else. But she used console commands to improve her carry weight. Right? And it's her own, it's her game. It's not like you're breaking any rules by changing anything, because it's your game. Play how you want to play, and if she wants to improve her carry weight, let her improve her carry weight. It doesn't hurt me that she improved her carry weight. If it was an MMO and we were competitive, like we had different factions or guilds and we were fighting each other, and then she used some kind of console command to make her more powerful, then I would be upset, right? But it's a single player game. There's no reason for me to be upset. At first, I started to get upset. I was like, she's breaking the rules. She's cheating, but then I thought to myself, you can't really cheat in a single player game. Especially if she's probably beaten it 15 times, So I don't know why I was getting all bent out of shape. It's not a multiplayer competitive game. It's single player. You're playing against the computer, Do what you want. Yeah, where are we at? We're at 20%. Yeah. Wow. I have a bunch of profiles. Starfield, yeah, that was a joke. And then XCOM, I don't mod it through Vortex. I don't even play it through Vortex. I thought I would. I thought it would be a good place to put mods in, but nah. I don't think they've got a very good selection. Okay, so my profiles, that doesn't have anything to do with it. Dashboard. This is what pops up when I start. Ooh, what's this? Invicta lingerie. I think I looked at that. It's cool, but now save games. I can go through my my Augustus character right here, and I can delete save games if I wanted to, right? And a lot of times, if I've got saved games that are from like months and months ago, then I might delete them. But all I see is like 2 or 3 weeks, so I'm not going to mess with them. Even though this is, yeah, I'm not going to mess with those save games. Plugins, they're all active. That's good. Settings, maybe it's a setting. Theme. Okay. Contrast. What did that change? Okay. Can I change this where it says... Okay, let's see if I can see stuff now. No? Well, it's a little darker. It's a little bit better. It is a little bit better. I'm going to leave it. Okay, so there is a way to change it. And I can make my font size bigger. Maybe I can't. It's not... Font family. Not letting me select any of those. Yeah, I can't select any of that. Dark theme. Okay, what was that? Compact? Default? It looks kind of grayish. It says, please clone this theme to modify it. Okay. Okay, contrast 2. Oh, now it'll let me modify it. Okay. I'm blind. I need to have my font size a little higher. I don't know about all that. That's horrible. We'll go with Times New. Maybe Arial. Yeah. Dash lit height. I don't know. Okay, I can click on this stuff. I'm just going to apply this. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I can read that a lot better. I don't know about this. I need to figure out a better color for that. Yeah, that looks way better. Way, way better for my eyes. We're at 32%. 33. Sorry it's taking so long. But that's what happens when you try updating it only 30 minutes before you go live. Okay, it's compacted this whole row up here. Instead of it being 4, and then this is all. That's cool. Sort of. Skyrim Nanny. This mod's added a Dragon's Reach that you can take with you to place in your home. She is a nanny. It always bothered me that there were stewards for your home and housecarls, but not a nanny. Okay. Show pet carry weight. Oh, yeah, I don't need all that. Wreath Fix. %38. Can I get rid of that? Interface. Recently managed. There it is. If I turn that off, there, it's gone. Nice. 41%. Guys, I've got to maybe step away from the computer for a good couple minutes. Um, Okay, so this was covering everything. Yeah, we're gonna I might have to go use the bathroom real quick and I'll be right back. Give me about 5 to 10 minutes, something like that. I'll be right back. I am almost back. I've decided I'm going to grab some Chex Mix. So I'll be snacking on this Chex Mix throughout the game. Where are we at? 60%? Come on, this thing's got to go a little faster than that. Hey, Sean. I'm finishing an update for Skyrim, one of the mods that I'm using. .10.1 or something. It might be this one right here. Or, yeah, that's right. So I can't log in until this mod updates. Actually, it looks like 10.1. It looks like I didn't do 10.3. But I can wait on that. I think. Yeah, so once it hits 100%, we're going to log in because this is the last update. At about 11 o'clock, 10:30 or so, 11 o'clock, we finished making a couple of Pendragon characters for my players. Tomorrow, we're going to Mason is going to play through the solo adventure. But tonight, until then, let's break a little bread. This right here is Chex Mix. I think it's kind of like a caramel flavor. Chex Mix. And I actually have a couple of different drinks on my table right now. I've got this Gatorade bottle that I haven't touched. It's been sitting there for a while. And I'm almost finished with this sparkling ice grape raspberry. And I have Red Dragon tea in here. It's about half full. And then I've got this open monster sitting here. I've got like a ton of liquid. But for some reason, I can't finish one. It looks like I don't know, I'm ADD or something. I've got so many different drinks. Now, my plan tonight is to go after Marak. I think this Chex Mix might be stale. We've had it for a while. Maybe not. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I thought I was going to jump on here at like 1 o'clock. Actually, I thought I was going to jump on here at 12:30. But when I realized that the mods had not been updated, I changed the start time to 1 o'clock, giving myself a little leeway. And 1 o'clock has come and gone. Um, I don't think any of them. Um, Akatosh is the dragon god. None of the Daedra. The Daedra are all self-serving. The divines, they all have a little bit of good in them, but they're all still self-serving. I don't know. The only one that really helped humanity was Akatosh. And then Talos, he was an emperor. He was Tiber Septim that ascended to godhood, which I guess you could say is kind of like Jesus. I don't know. They should. People like to avoid that subject because it's a touchy subject when it comes to Christianity, especially when Christ doesn't exist in Tamriel. Now, in Pendragon, Christianity is the primary religion, but most knights are Christians. But there are a few pagans. 76%. If I was to guess, I'd say probably another 10 minutes. Man, I was looking forward to this. It looks like we're not going to be able to get on until after 2 o'clock. Since I've only got a couple of swigs left in this sparkling ice grape raspberry, I thought I'd go ahead and finish it off with my mids. Okay, that's one dead soldier. Yeah, that's no problem. If you want, I can put a link in the chat for our Discord, and you can join our Discord. Okay, give me a second. There it goes. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, once you get in, just let me know, and I'll delete the invite. Oh, good. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, we made a couple of characters tonight. Shogun and Mason, they both made characters, and Mason's going to be playing the solo quest tomorrow night. for well, actually, technically, it's tonight. At 6 o'clock, we're going to run him through the solo adventure. Just so everybody can get, just so he can get, and me can get used to the mechanics of the game. Let me read this. I think that I disliked about some of the Harn episodes is you had one guy in particular basically telling you how to run the game. Exactly. That is, I think, the main reason why I stopped running the game. Okay, I've got a, just looking here, I've got a 10.5.1 and I've got a 10.5.1. One of those is going to have to get disabled. And then here's the 10.5. And look at all these. See, that's other part. That's parts 1, 2, and 3. That's perfectly fine. But that other one down here, the 10.5, I'm going to have to look into that. But it hasn't deployed yet, so we'll see. And it does take away. A couple of guys, I ran into a couple of issues with the Harn group. Harn has been around a long time, like since the 80s. So it's like a 40-year-old world. And there's a lot of old role players out there, that played D&D or Call of Cthulhu or whatever way back in the day that used Harn and this is not a negative. They hold it holds a very sacred part of their heart, like they enjoyed it so much that they're willing to be a white knight or defend it, and when someone like me jumps into the game and wants to do things just a little bit differently than what they're used to, they get up in arms and they defend the game. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it does hurt the game session, right? When you argue with other players or the game master. Yeah, yeah, I did. I What's funny is, um, looking back on it, I can't, I wouldn't be able to repeat his name or I couldn't remember that. But there was one player that I spoke to privately about trying to run the game or uh, always interjecting corrections or uh, trying trying to tell me um, a better way. Like he gave me he was 100% trying to be helpful. He was not trying to hurt the game or anything like that. I didn't get that from him. I got that he loved the game so much that he just wanted it to succeed. And in his opinion, success meant a certain thing, and he wanted me to do it that way, right? And so I got into a conversation with him, telling him that what he was doing was hurting the game, right? And it was interfering with the way I was trying to run the game, and I needed him to stop and to accept that I'm running it my way. And he was like, okay, sure, that's no problem. Everything's going to be fine. I won't do it anymore. And then he immediately went back to doing it. And then I had a second conversation with him. I was like, okay, this is the last time I'm going to mention it, but you're being overly helpful and you need to stop because you're trying to, I said, if you want to run the game, start a horn game and I'll join it and I'll play in your game, you know, but don't come into my game trying to take over. He wasn't trying to take over. He just wanted me to do it his way. All right, we're at 100%. Last few percentages must have jumped. Um, okay, so it should be deploying and all that. Um, so I don't hold any hard feelings. But then he went back and he's instead of doing it during the game, this is the catcher. Instead of doing it during the game, he did it during like off time. He would drop messages in Discord, and he would constantly. He even went as far as to send me emails with links to websites that would help me run my game, or he constantly tried to get me to download this program that I could add to my game to make the die rolls better. And I was like, dude, that's it. I can't do this anymore. And I basically just threw my hands up and, gave up. Okay, so here we go. Let's. Okay. I know there's a thing that says there's conflicts. Some mods are redundant. Yes, I know this now. I was looking at that right there. Disable them. Got it. And then we're going to organize these. Here we go. Give me a moment. What? I remember exactly who you're talking about. Yeah, okay. I need 10.01 to be before. I need 10.01 to be before. Tens or one to be before. This is all the same. 10.3. Yep, also before. 10.4, also before. Now 10.5 update. Yep, before, because that's 0.1. This is not 0.1. And then 0.1. So, okay, this is the one that was redundant. So I'll just say before, because I know one of them is going to be gone. Ooh, I don't know about this one. I'll say before. It says after is suggested, but I'm going to go with before. All in one. Before. Bits and bobs before. Static mesh. We're going to go after. Okay, now the bikini robe replacement is going to be before. I don't know. There's remodeled armor. I think I'm going to do after. The beautiful bodies needs to be before, because this is relying on that. Wow, this is the entire list, it seems like. Static mesh, I think I'm going to go before, right? And save. Okay, so let's get rid of that center display. The game should be good. We're going to go ahead and launch the game. It's going to take a minute. It always does. Okay, I see it on my stream, but I don't see it on my computer. Skyrim is not responding. Okay. Oh, wait, it's installing something. Wow. See right up here, it's installing something. I thought it had finished all that. Oh well. If it isn't one thing, it's another. Now it's deploying it. I thought I did all this already. Okay, any other mods going to be installed? No? Okay. Yeah, we turned face light off. I wasn't using it. All right, finally, we're in, guys. We're loaded, or loading. Hopefully it doesn't crash. All right.
Why have you never taken a wife, Baldur?
Because I already have a wife, and I wouldn't want to make her jealous.
Oh, and what is her name, this secret wife of yours?
Her name is Forge. I'll be silent before she hears you and becomes angry.
Whatever that was, I trust you will make it pay for what it did to Storn. Go. Let us mourn him in our own way.
All right. So I'm not talking to her, even though she's got a bullet point on her head. There's a tomb, and then there's the Waking Dreams, which I think is the main adventure, so we'll see. No, wait, hold on, back up. Well, it says read the Waking Dreams. Is that a book that I put back at home? Because the book I have in my pocket is not Waking Dreams. It's something else. got the
Someone's
little...
been busy.
Lydia says somebody's been busy.
And when the world shall listen. And when the world shall see. And when the world remembers.
That world will cease to be.
Here in his temple.
Good they
Here do we toil.
Didn't have anything to do with it. Okay. Now we've already been down here. But I've got this little doorway telling me to come down here, so I'm coming. I'm doing it. I need to cast clairvoyance or something. It should be pretty clear. Let's make sure, yeah, summit, right. Read Waking Dreams. Okay. Return to Morrowind. Okay. Read Waking Dreams. Why does one say return to Morrowind? See, I just clicked on Morrowind and nothing happened. Is she a secondary quest? Okay, I now have what I need to return to Apocrypha and face Mirak. Read Waking Dreams. For some reason, guys, I'm thinking Waking Dreams is the book I have put on my bookshelf back at home. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to head home. And once we're there, I'll read a book for the stream, and then I'll read the Waking if the Waking Dreams is there. We'll read Waking Dreams. That'll send me into the Apocrypha, and then I can face Mirak. If not, then I'll have to go back into that quest location, that temple. Okay, I got a cut on my finger somehow. I don't know where that came from.
Huh?
Might be.
You stay out of trouble now. The Castle Dower dungeon can break even the strongest will.
This guy's gonna attack me. Nope. Okay. Thought he was a vampire. Plus, it'll give me an opportunity to drop off some gear that I'm carrying around. These dragon bones or whatever.
The twilight watches us all, Guardian.
You're up pretty late. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there's Waking Dreams. Okay, I'm going to read that here in just a minute. Let's take a look at our book list. We're going to read Dwarves Volume 1. No. Nords Arise. That's what we're going to read. Nords Arise, if I can find it. Yeah, it's gotta be upstairs. It's an N. It's an N word. Got to be in there. There it is. This is the book we're going to read, and then we'll put it back, and then we'll go drop off the gear, and then we'll read the whatchamacallit. Okay, Nords Arise by Anonymous. Nords arise. Throw off the shackles of imperial oppression. Do not bow to the yoke of a false emperor. Be true to your blood, to your homeland. The Empire tells us we cannot worship holy Talos. How can a man set aside a god? How can a true Nord of Skyrim cast aside the god that rose from our own heartland? Mighty Tiber Septim himself, the first emperor, conqueror of all of Tamriel, ascended to godhood to sit at the right hand of Akatosh. Tiber Septim, a true son of Skyrim, born in the land of snow and blood, bred to the honor of our people, is now Talos, god of might and honor. The Empire has no right to tell us we cannot worship him. Our own High King, Torrig, betrayed us to the Empire. He traded our god for peace. He agreed to a pact with the Thalmor, signed by an emperor in a foreign land, and we to be beholden to such a pact. No, 1,000 times no. Do not let the lessons of history go unheeded. The Aldmeri Dominion and its Thalmor masters made war upon men, just as the elves made war upon Ysgramor and our people in ancient times. Shining Sarthal was burned to the ground, reduced to ruin and rubble in the treacherous assault. But Isgamar and his sons gathered the 500 companions and made war upon the elves, casting them out of Skyrim. In the great war fought by our fathers, the elves again betrayed men by attacking us unprovoked. The Dominion and the Thalmor cannot be trusted. Like Isgamor, Ulfric Stormcloak is a true hero of Skyrim. His name will ring in Sovngarde for generations to come. Only he had the courage to single out King Torrig and challenge him to trial by arms. Ulfric's Thum, a gift from Talos himself, struck down this traitorous ruler, and by his death we are now free of our imperial shackles and the Thalmor overlords that darken the imperial throne. Okay, just because he has a Thum does not mean he's a dragon lord, because if I remember right, the Greybeards, none of them are dragonborn, and they all have Thums. Okay, they have the voice. Okay, so the Empire has sent its legions to govern us. They have enlisted our own countrymen to their cause. They have set brother against brother, father against son. They have caused Skyrim to battle itself in their name for their cause. Do not let them divide us. Do not let them conquer us. Reject the imperial law that forbids the worship of Talos. Join Ulfric Stormcloak and his cause. Ooh, this is a very what's the word for it? You know, anti-government kind of thing. Traitorous is the word I was looking for. Okay, so we'll close that now that I turned it. No, I'm not going to close it, because I have some books that I want to put on the shelf, and I want to make sure that I have them all checked off as being in possession. Somebody's playing that frickin' thingamajigger. Ancestors and the Dunmar. Okay, I have that one. Ancient Edict. I can't read my own. It's too big. I need to maybe make it 90%. Ancient Edicts. I don't see that on my list anywhere. Black Book. Nope. Black Book. Epistolary Acumen. Where are the Black Books listed? Oh, there they are. I couldn't even scroll up. Okay, got it. Epistolary Acumen. Okay, we got that one. Was the other one Winds of Change? What was the other one? Yep, Winds of Change. I'm not going to drop those off into the Boethius Proving. Okay. Bone 1 and 2. Oh, there they are. Those are new. Nice, nice. Confessions of a Skooma Eater. Yep, that's a new one. Now it'd probably be really short. Okay, Death Brand. Okay, I've got that one already. Dunmer of Skyrim. I've got that one. Gratian's Journal, I'm not worried about that. History of Raven Rock 1 and 3. Okay. Those are new. 1 and 3. I don't have 2. Lives of the Saints. Oh, there it is. I got that one. Okay. Yeah, we're collecting them. Where's he at? Okay, Lost Legends. That sounds like one I've already got. Yep. The Axeman. That's a big jump. Oh, there it is. Come on, mouse pointer, where you at? Okay, we got the Axeman now. I'm tabbing back and forth between the game and my spreadsheet. Night Mother Truth. Okay, that's one. Oblivion Crisis. I think I've already got that one. Yep. Poison Song. The only ones I'm missing is 1 and 3. And okay, we got 1 and 3. One and 3. The what? Okay. And the Red Book of Riddles. Okay, so we'll mark both those. Okay. The Red Year 1 and 2. Okay, I have 1 and 2. That's not an ad. The Tale of Drozera. Thought I saw that somewhere. Oh, I've already got it. Trap. Okay, that's a book. It's actually a book, okay. Words of the Wind. Walking the World. Words of the Wind. Look at that. There it is. Okay, so we've updated my book list. I can go ahead and close that. I don't need that open. Read the sheet music from the piano next. Yeah. Okay, so we've got this, we got the books taken care of. Let's see if I've got any jewelry that I need to just dump. Oh, it looks like I got an emerald claw. I should hold on to that in case I go. Oh, I'm carrying a bunch of armor here. Okay, I gotta drop that off. Yeah, it won't let me drop that. Stalrim and steel. Zencrosis. Okay. Are one of these guys named Zencrosis? Ah, there he is. There's Mask. Okay. And okay, got those books put. Hey, you're blocking me in. Spell book. Do I want to give somebody a spell? I'm going to give you a spell.
Thane.
Hey, Lydia. Come on. There it is. You can learn paralysis. Scrolls.
Let's go.
Where am I keeping the scrolls? No. Those are all like journals and papers and orders and stuff. Use throne? Okay. One of these I put scrolls on. Ah, there's some scrolls. And ingredients. Okay, so now it's armor and weapons. Oh yeah, don't forget the claw. Quest items cannot be removed. It's a quest item? Okay. All right, now there's something here. I'm checking if I can make knight armor. Maybe not yet. I think I have to get us. I think I have to learn how to do ebony. Yeah. I don't have ebony as my skill. I have elven and dwarven. I really want this arcane. That's advanced armors. Where's the ebony? Ah, this orc. And then ebony. Requires 50. What does that require? 60. Okay. I got a ways to go. All right, so we are now. I am ready to go read. No, I'm not. What? I don't want to take the flowers. Okay, we got the Akatosh blessing. Waking dreams. All right, ladies. I don't think you guys are going to be coming with me. A vision of soul stream swims before your eyes and then it's gone. Okay, so maybe we gotta
Hi,
go.
Ysmir. I have to say, this crossbow is an amazing device. Thank you, Thane.
You're welcome. We're going to Soul Stream and then I'll read the book. Or maybe I'm supposed to read it in the dungeon. Maybe that's why it's got that doorway. Don't look at me like that.
Died.
Can't even search it. None of the guards came running. Here comes a guard. Guard, there's a dead body laying in the bushes over here. Can you clean it up for me, please? No? Okay. I wonder if I only have to be on the island. I guess we'll find out when I read the book again.
Force, no!
I'm wondering, should I use fire breath? It's weak, but it is fire. Boneless limbs? Oh, I walked right out of the stairs. Wait, does that take us back to chapter 1? I think I'm trying to progress my chapters, not go backwards, right? Since I'm here, right? Check my journal. Reach Marok's temple. Okay. I'm leaving. I'm out of here. If I can get out of here this way. Wait, can I get out? Okay, we'll do our best to advance. Got me. I must have overlooked something. I do that a lot, I guess. Okay, I don't remember this. Alright, we're going to chapter 3. Nice. I thought I'd been here already, but I guess not. Or it replenished. Is he waiting for me? We just saw that I got that. Invocations of Azura? Okay. Let's see you over there. Where'd he go? chapter 2. Nope, don't want to do chapter 2. That's freaky. Okay, we're okay on the charge. Okay. It's not really worth carrying, but if I get filled up, I know what I'm dropping. Okay. I'm a little lost. Yeah, that's the way we came in. That was a little scry that I touched. Ah, there's something over here. I saw a door open when I grabbed that book. F5. Let's save it. Saving. I think I'm gonna go with fire breath. Books and all, you know. All right, we're at chapter 4. Is that stamina? kill the main one, the rest of them disappear. And which one is minor? That's 6. Okay, we're gonna fix that up a little bit. I want that to be 5. Six. There we go. Hail Hydra. Oh, sorry. This place is giving me the heebie-jeebies, you know, it's really creepy. What is happening? Wait. Heavy armor weighs nothing and doesn't slow you down when worn. Boom. So that means I can like carry a whole bunch of suits of heavy armor in my backpack if it weighs nothing? No, I'm sure it means only if I'm wearing it. I feel like I'm moving a little faster, actually. I do feel like I've got kind of the light feet. Okay, so we went this way, and then the hallway started shrinking. But is there something I'm missing? Or was it just this had to happen so that something else had to happen? what is that something else? Yeah, I don't think I was up here. Or I would have taken all this. Okay. Gnashing blades, okay. Is something open when I took that book? Or those passageways reset? Oh, wait. I need a level that says books weigh nothing. But they only weigh 1 each. And I can carry like 500, so. Well, my library just got a little bit bigger. There. If nothing else, I can sell books. Oh. Yep, I'm coming for you, buddy. Where'd he go? I didn't see something open. This is how it came in, isn't it? Maybe not. This looks like an F5 situation. Okay. What should I be doing here? Okay, if it loads me back into Soulstein, what I think what I'll do is load from my last save, because I don't want to have to go through that entire map again. I'm not sure what it's doing, it's just sitting there. Oh.
Assisting the Redoran Guard with the Ash Spawn attacks has earned you quite the reputation here. Keep it up.
Much better. Hmm. Okay, it looks like maybe I'm supposed to put some kind of mouth. I guess once I look at all of them, it'll tell me. Or I'll be able to figure it out. Yeah, this looks like an orb. Limbs, maybe? Pincers? Ah, there we go. Whoops, wrong button. At this rate, I'm going to run out of soul gems. Okay, that looks like a dragon wall. I'm not in any hurry to run over there. Especially when it's guarded. Well, I guess that's where I gotta go. And again, if it puts me back into Soulstorm, I'm just going to reload. That potion helped out quite a bit. Okay. When running... I'm sorry, I'm trying to talk and eat at the same time. When riding a dragon, you can lock onto a nearby target and attack it with magic. You can also command the dragon to attack your target. Fast travel while riding a dragon by using your world map.
Beware. Mirak is strong. He knew you would come here.
Is that 1 or 2 to switch targets? Control?
Move it. As you command. Move them, Creep. As As you command. Move them, creep. Move them, creep. As you command.
I wonder, will he just continue to attack, or do I have to keep hitting control? I guess it cycles the targets. Okay, let's go after this lurker. Yep, I only have to hit control once.
As you command.
Well, then again. One more time. That killed me. That moved on to the Seeker.
As you command.
I don't have any magic.
As you command.
Come on, stay above the water. That should even take any damage.
As you command.
Oh, okay, now he did.
There is no prey here.
Oh, okay. Am I still F to land? Oh, do I want to land up here?
So, Rotar, are you so easily swayed? No, not yet. We should greet our guest first. And so the first Dragonborn beats the last Dragonborn at the summit of Apocrypha. No doubt, just as Hermaeus Mora intended. He is a fickle master, you know. But now I will be free of him. My time.
Shush, I'm busy looking at my potions.
Yep.
I could have attacked with a bow.
Sacrifice over. You are here in your full power, and thus subject to my full power. You will die, and with the power of your soul, I will return to Solstheim and be master of my own fate once again.
Okay. I thought that said one-handed. Crap. It's alright. Oh man, you're a pro. Where'd he go? Take me back. Oh, he regenerated his life.
Fate decreed that
I don't remember where I last saved. Oh no!
no doubt, just
Oh, good.
as Hermaeus Mora intended. He is a fickle master, you know. But now I will be free of him. My time in Apocrypha is over. You are here in your full power, and thus subject to my full power.
Okay. Which one of these do I want to give him? Yeah, that's not doing anything. Fire breath? Yeah, I guess we're gonna do
You
that.
will die, and with the power of your soul, I will return to Solstheim and be master of my own fate once again. Rosenkrantz. No doubt, just as Hermaeus Mora intended. He is a fickle master, you know. But now I will be free of him. My time in Apocrypha is over. You, Rosenkrantz, Melodiki, now!
I'm almost out of healing potions.
say us more and he's laughing at us.
Where is he?
Did you think to escape me, Mirak? You can hide nothing from me here. No matter. I have found a new dragon born to serve me.
May he be rewarded for his service as I am.
Mirak harbored fantasies of rebellion against me. Learn from his example. Serve me faithfully, and you will continue to be richly rewarded.
Too bad our dragon died. Man, and I went through a ton of potions. Healing potions, that is. Were there 3 dragons? I guess there was. Now I'm moving slow. Okay. I'm still way over. Scrolls. I guess I could have used some of them, huh? Marak sword. Okay, it just looks cool. Oh, I'm so close. Okay, so I'm over by 5. All that stuff I just dropped. There we go. We got rid of Marak. That was my goal for the night. I'm very happy that we got rid of him, because he was stealing all the dragon souls from me. Tell one of these girls that we killed, what's it called, Marak.
I can feel it. The tree stone is free again. The oneness of the land is restored. Does that mean... is it over? Is Mirak defeated? Then my father's sacrifice, it was not in vain. He died to free us. Tell me, was it the only way? Did he need to die?
What do they call those squid things? Netch? Wonder how they taste like.
Then, it was the Allmaker's will, as he said. I know I should not doubt it, but it is good to hear all the same. Thank you.
There's ash everywhere on Solstheim. I'll have
One
to
more
wash my
thing,
armor
Skull.
thoroughly when I get back to Skyrim.
If you will. I know it is not my place, but may I offer a word of advice? Of warning?
Sure.
As shaman of the Skull, I am charged with the spiritual
I don't know about
well-being
you,
of my
but
people.
a Skull's life sounds dull.
While you are not of the Skull, you are Skull friend. And so I give you this warning. Hermamora forced you to serve him in order to defeat Miraak. Do not let him lure you further down that
Glad to
path.
see the other villages in this
The
realm are doing
Allmaker
fine.
made you Dragonborn for a higher purpose. Do not forget that. Walk with the Allmaker, Skull friend.
Okay. Thought you were like gonna come along with me.
The people here seem kind enough.
I'm not gonna unlock her house.
My father was a noble man, and a true Skull.
We're gonna wait till morning. Really? I was gonna say. Now, I don't know what time they wake up. Man, I had to sneeze.
Thorn's fate revealed.
What?
132. Never trust the books.
So, we'll wait 1 hour. See if people wake up.
Stupid dog.
Okay, people are waking up. That's good. There she is.
My mother was Skull. I'm relieved that you were able to save Baldur. I admit I wasn't ready to become Smith of the Skull. You've brought warmth to my heart, outsider, and I'm in your debt. Please, accept this as a token of gratitude. Once again, you've proven yourself an ally to the Skull.
Okay. Nordic carved helmet added.
I've never seen something so majestic like the Red Mountain.
My son and I gather items to trade with travelers who visit the village.
Still here.
I've yet to meet a Dunmer who can beat a Nord in a drinking game.
Of course, Thane. How can I help?
Let's go.
Bring it across country.
I fear what would have happened if you hadn't freed us.
Papa, when can I go on my
What are
first
you
hunt?
doing with that?
I welcome you, friend of the skull.
You're not attacking me, are you? It's ice and water. Empty. A lot of little people over here. And there's more of them. You got some crazy eyes. I don't think he's dead. I think he's got plot armor. I don't think we're supposed to be in here. It seems like a quest location. I saw a little, well, I don't know what you would call that, like a cut in the ground, and I said, I wonder what's over there. And look at that, that's right where we were going. Talk the far stuff. Almost like I'm supposed to meet somebody here? Doing research or something?
Remarkable, isn't it? This tomb has been hidden for, well, who knows how long. Many centuries, I've had a look around, and the only interesting thing I
That's
found
impressive.
is this inscription here, and a switch below it.
He didn't actually talk to her, but...
Now, I'm not sure if you can read the dragon language, but this seems to be a riddle of some sort. A sacrifice will bring you closer to that which you seek. I wonder what it means. Mind your step. There seem to be some corpses strewn about on the floor here. I wonder if this fire pit has anything to do with the riddle. You go ahead and see what you can figure out. I'll look around and see if I can find anything of use. I can't wait to get back to the village and start writing about it. Well done. Looks like we can head in either direction. Since you seem to know what you're doing, why don't you lead the way?
Thane, I knew Sadia for a while. Something about her always rubbed me the wrong way. Those objects here, they might have been right.
These crypts dot the lands of Skyrim. Our ancestors surely take their deaths seriously.
Along with a puzzle. Continue along the path. Don't tread where you've been. Interesting. Well, I'm pretty sure about two things. One, the riddle is most likely referring to these flat square stones. And two, I'm not going anywhere near them. To go. Let's just hope something good happens when we hit the last one. Splendid! The gates have opened.
Where'd the main guy go?
More of the dragon. The runes are faded, but I believe I can.
There's half a claw.
Translate the inscription. This writing refers to a guardian who inspired both men and dragons. I wonder if the guardian was himself a man or a dragon. It looks like a secret entrance opened up along the wall. Who leads the way?
What'd you say? A secret entrance open? Where?
This tomb is remarkably well preserved. Fortune has truly smiled on us.
Well, we got half a claw. So the other half must be up here.
Other than
Hear
that,
myself.
there doesn't seem to be anything else worthy of note. Let's see what the inscription says. All men must die, often by their own means. Sounds rather grim if you ask me. The inscription must be a reference to these pillars. Three pillars surrounding a central one. Perhaps they're connected somehow. They also have glowing stones of some kind at the top. Vaguely similar to drawings I've seen of objects called impact stones. Well, see what you can figure out. I'm going to inspect these pillars further to see if I've missed something.
Oh, we got a staff, and there was a sword over here. It disappeared. Somebody must have picked it up.
This tomb is a discovery of great significance. We'll be remembered for this.
Okay, so there's a sword here. That's a bow. And that's the staff.
Getting used to heavy armor, are you? I can help you get your plates adjusted, if you'd like.
Oh, I don't have to do that. All I have to do is hit drop. Right? And then really? Not balanced very well. Unless it needs to be leaning up against
I'm still
something.
concerned about your ties to Hermaeus Mora. The Taedra are evil. No two ways about it.
Tail heavy. Oh, wait a second. I think I know what's going on. Or at least I hope I know what's going on. Oh, look at that.
Ah, that's the trick.
And this one's the staff. And then the other one was a sword.
There you go. Now let's see what mysteries await us in the next zone.
Does he have the half? Oh, yep.
Look, here's another wall with dragon language inscriptions on it. Let's find out what's written here. The writing describes a guardian who...
What is What's that?
Did someone named Mirak? In fact, if I'm reading this correctly, it says that Mirak was a traitor. Most interesting.
Yeah.
There's probably an exit through one of these sarcophagi. Let's get moving. Let's try not to disturb it. Here's another riddle. Stay your course, to idle is to die. Well, at least it's straightforward. There appears to be a switch of some kind here. I'll just stand over here while you flip that switch. By the nine, I've never seen anything like this. This platform is not really magic.
Ladies? Everybody else coming?
Let's see what awaits us ahead.
Hard from the other side, okay.
That looks like quite a drop. Is there something moving down there? Just me? None of the platform.
Okay, 13 dragon souls. When did I get that? Oh, maybe stole them from Marak when he died, because he stole all mine. Might as well unlock them all. I was thinking once a day I can do Dragon Aspect. I was thinking I might do that. Where is it at? Do I have it? Oh, I have it right there.
I'm glad. These platforms appear once you finish them. I want to find out what's down on the border.
Emerald. Far from the other side. Those don't look like skeletons. Kind of like a blacky, misty kind of creature.
I'm guessing this one will be even faster. Just remember to stay focused. And most importantly, run.
Okay. Doesn't have any design on it. And I have an emerald claw, but that was for a totally different place. Bear, dolphin. I don't think we've got the right claw for this.
There must be hundreds of years of history etched in these walls. Too bad they seem too damaged to live. Looks like it needs some sort of key. Maybe those half-claws you found would fit in here if you put them together. It seems these rings can be moved. Perhaps there's enough undamaged text in these etchings to tell us the combination.
How do I put them together? Use? How do I combine them? I don't know how to combine them.
Ah, yes. Here's something. The first one has to do with a breeze. Or maybe it's wind. The second one mentions the night sky and the moon. And the third has something to do with fire. It also seems to mention scales. That's all I can make out from this etching. I'll check the rest and see if there's anything else. You keep trying out the combinations.
They combine them automatically for me.
There you go. I didn't doubt you for a second. Let's see what's ahead.
Wiggles and progress. That's right. Luckily, we've got a scholar with us.
I don't like where this is going.
I know. Same here. That's why I quick saved. He doesn't have anything on him.
Aha! Here's another of those dragon languages. Wonder what it says. Just let me study these runes for a moment. Here's another mention of a guardian. Only assume that this is the guardian's tomb we're standing in now.
Down to 4 dragon souls. I don't even know what half of these things do.
It says that he was loyal, and his reward was an honorable death. Quite fascinating. I can't wait to get back to the village and start writing about this.
It looks like a door to me.
First, her name or the name of the hole? These Draugr have been dead for thousands of years. Never set foot in Skyrim.
How amazing! A real dragon priest! In all my years as a historian, I never thought I'd see anything like that. I suppose that was Valak. He must have had this entire place built for him so that he could maintain his vigil, even beyond death. Indeed. I knew that the dragon priests were thought to have been powerful men of great will, but I had no idea. Well, I suppose I've seen everything I came for, and you kept up your end of the bargain. I promised payment, and here it is. Now I think I'll spend some more time studying this word wall. What a book this will make!
I'm surprised the Skull and the Dark Elves get along so well.
Okay, how do we get out of here? Well, we're not going to be able to go out or go through those doors because they're barred from the other side. So maybe I've got to drop down if I want to clear this place. Otherwise, we're just going out the way we came in. And there's a chest right there. Look at that. How am I supposed to get over there? I have an idea.
Wood! Nakast!
Okay. So it didn't let me go up there.
Wood! Nakast!
Wow, really?
Wood! Nakast!
I wonder if we can actually get out. Otherwise, I'll just go back and jump into the water. The soul steam. Okay. So this is going to be a great stopping spot. So what I'll do is we'll make the journey all the way home. And then we'll just go ahead and log out at that time. Yeah, with it being about 4:30, this is a good time for me to stop. Just letting everybody know that if you're interested in miniatures, either painted or unpainted, you should check out my eBay store. Also, if you want me to paint figures for you, I'll be glad to do that on commission. Just drop me a message. The prices would be in the description below for what I charge for my commissions. And now also, we're starting a Pendragon role-playing game, and we are still looking for players. So if you are interested in an online role-playing game for using Roll20,
being old's not so bad.
let me know, and we can get a character made. The first game is going to be in on the 8th of May. So
I'd like to do some shopping here if you'd allow me.
yeah, you know, role-playing in the age of Arthur and Merlin and all those guys in England, with all the mystical, magical creatures and political intrigue in the castles and stuff like that. So if you're interested in stuff like that, just let me know, and get you a Discord login, and we'll do a little role-playing every Thursday night between 7 and 11.
What do you need, Guardian?
Alright, so we're going to save right here with the hard save. No, I'm not. Before I save, I'm going to say... That's the left. Oh, okay, it's on the same thing. And I got the emerald. And we can put Waking Dreams back. Okay, so this is where we're going to save, and I will see you guys probably tomorrow night, if you guys are back on. This time I won't have a whole lot of mods that need to update, because that took a good hour to get all those updated. Alright, and I'll see you again, like I said again, tomorrow. You guys all have a good night, or morning, or wherever you're at.